What up, what up, what up? Unbreakable Kicks Army. I'm trying to keep a smile on my face because I should be in Dallas, Texas, waking up right now. Man, Stone Cold legit wrestled last night. Y'all know that's my favorite wrestler. And I was on the fence. I didn't know if he really was going to wrestle, if it was going to be a talking segment. But man, I've been having this regret all day, all night, all morning of not being front row and center at WrestleMania seeing Stone Cold win, y'all. He did phenomenal yesterday, so hopefully this is not his last match, and maybe he can pull out one more match because your boy needs to be there because that's on my bucket list. So I'm still a little bit excited about that. Army, I know some of y'all may be upset regarding the Duke versus UNC game. I was honestly going for UNC because I got some UNC merch coming in. I know if UNC wins this championship in the next couple days, man, it's going to be UNC crazy. So, Army, in the comment section below, let me know who's going to win the NCAA championship this year. Is it going to be UNC or is it going to be Kansas? And also, Army, comment down below who's going to win the WWE championship and Universal championship tonight. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. So, I'm trying to get my content out, Army. Now, Army, if you are as excited as I am, man, look, I got the new Chicago merch in. We got Chicago on the front because we already know the GOAT brought 6 rings to Chicago. And since he did bring 6 rings to Chicago, I got the 6 championships that he won right down there at the wrist of the hoodie. And then on the other side, of course, I got the joints numbered. I only did 100 of the black hoodies. Again, we got Chicago on the front. And then on the back of the hoodie, we got a bull outlined with the Chicago skyline above the bull head with 3 popular interstates in Chicago. We got 55, 290, and I-90 right here inside of the bull logo. And Army, man, this merch right here is so dope. If y'all bought merch from me, y'all already know what time it is. So we got the black hoodie, got the matching black jogger, Chicago. And then we got the Bulls logo on the side. And I want to say for the joggers, I only did 50 joggers. So 100 black hoodies, 50 joggers. Y'all been asking for the bread hoodie, so I wound up doing a bread colorway. Same concept. We got Chicago. We got the bull on the back with the interstate. Now the red hoodie was supposed to be a sample just for me, but I wound up still throwing it in there for the Army. And it has sample right here on the wrist. And on the other wrist, we got the 6 championship. So Chicago merch is in. I do got 2 more colorways of merch coming in, Army. But if you are interested in the Chicago merch, go ahead and put them orders in now. I'm going to start shipping them out this week. On top of that, Army, since the retail rally went so well on Friday, we did 20 pairs of Air Jordan 1 patent breads for $100 a pop, and a lot of loyal members of the Army did wind up getting dubs. They sent me screenshots that they won, so I'm happy that some loyal members of the Army did get a dub. I'm going to continue doing retail rally, and I got a size 7Y in the Air Jordan 12 playoffs that I'm doing for retail plus tax. You just add the shipping, so hit me up on IG if you are interested in grabbing a pair of Air Jordan 12 playoffs size 7Y. Retail plus tax, you add for the shipping. And these playoffs go perfect with the black Chicago merch that I just dropped. Now, I was sent this DM the other day, and I was trying to save it for a rainy day. And I've never heard of this place up until COVID was a thing. Never heard of it. I'm not sure if some of y'all heard of it, but let me go ahead and go through this article for y'all right quick. So I was sent this article from a member of the Army. And the article reads, more complaints reported about delivery companies, many cases involving Nike Air Jordans. And this was reported by WSOC-TV9. And it says Charlotte. So I'm assuming that this happened in Charlotte. As last month, Action 9 investigated a delivery company after thousands of customers across the country complained about not receiving their packages despite the order being tracked to the company's warehouse. Now, more people have contacted Channel 9 saying the company Lasership never delivered their order. Hector Alvarez and Gina Taylor say they ordered Nike Air Jordans. According to Alvarez, the shoes retail for about $200. So with shipping, he spent around $240. He says the shoes aren't just expensive, but are hard to get as well. Buyers must enter raffle and chance to purchase these sneakers. They are hot commodities. Both customers told Action 9 Jason Stuganicki, Nike used LaserShip to deliver their orders. They say the tracking showed the shoes made it to LaserShip's Charlotte warehouse, but no further. Several other customers contacted Stuganicki with similar experiences. Once the shoes arrived to the warehouse here in Charlotte, there were no more movement with the packages. One customer emailed Stuganicki. When you actually order them and you win, you're so excited that you finally won, and you're expecting to get them in the mail, and then you never do. That's really irritating, Alvarez said. Another customer emailed Stuganicki saying they complained to Nike and filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. I had a package that was coming from Nike on September 19th. It arrived to LaserShip warehouse on September 12th. And then it never moved any further than that. I mean, I'm just glad LaserShip isn't a thing in Illinois. Now, from what I've been hearing, a couple members of the Army say it's like in Texas, it's more like a down south third-party delivery company. Now, USPS, FedEx, UPS, they have their issues too. They're not just scotch-free over there as well. But LaserShip, ever since I started hearing about LaserShip, I've never heard anything positive about LaserShip. Again, LaserShip does not deliver in Illinois to my knowledge, or if they do, I've never had a package shipped through LaserShip. This name LaserShip didn't come popular to me or to the Army until COVID hit. So I'm just assuming that they just needed more help with delivering packages, so they started going to like some of these third-party companies. Now, sometimes when I get a package delivered by Best Buy, I say Best Buy is using Roadie to deliver to you. Now, generally, when that happens, it's just a random person just literally dropping off a package at my crib. They not in any like delivery trucks or any trucks like wrapped with like a company. It's just random people dropping off the stuff. Now, I'm not sure if that's how LaserShip has been doing their stuff as well. But to me, it's kind of like Uber and Lyft for like delivering packages. Y'all just hiring random people or hiring other companies to not necessarily do y'all work, but deliver y'all packages. So I guess it is doing y'all work. Because before COVID, most of the packages that I get from Nike and still to this day is generally FedEx, occasionally UPS. But mainly I get all my stuff from FedEx. And again, we've been hearing about this company having packages stolen over and over and over again, whether it was the patent brands or the UNC 6s or the Cool Gray 11s. I feel like most of this, man, my packages is not being delivered. I feel like most of this happened when they did the 50, when they did the lot 50 for the Off-Whites. I feel like ever since then, a lot of people packages have just started coming up missing. Some people say, man, once they get the shipping information from Nike, it never even updates from there. It goes from the warehouse and they never get their packages. Now, I feel like this has been going on too long, and now all of a sudden, these companies are starting to get investigated when they should have been doing that when people were crying to them at first. I don't consider this crying as complaining. This is just like, bro, like these companies are still in our shoes. And this one in particular is now starting to get investigated because a lot of people have said, like, man, look, I ain't been getting my shoes. I've had so many DMs from members of the Army, like, break myself coming from LaserShip, and I never got it. It's to the point now that the got 'em screen means nothing. And this don't just go for LaserShip. This goes for just everybody in general. When you get that got 'em screen, that's generally like, man, I got 'em. Like, I ain't got nothing to be worried about. But now you get that got 'em screen, sometimes you get got. I ain't even trying to be funny, but that's the truth. The only thing Nike can do is send you a refund of your bread. Now, look at it like this. Now, Army, I thought about this after I was done filming the video. So even when Nike gives you a refund, let's say, for instance, I hit on the Travis Scott frags or a pair of Off-Whites or, you know, a collab high shoe. Nike is only going to refund you the price of the shoe. Let's say that shoe is going $1,000, $500, $600, $700, more than retail. You're not going to get that more than retail price. You're still taking a loss even if you getting your bread back. So again, if it was the Travis Scott fragment got stolen, you getting $180 back, $190 back, but the shoe going for $1,500. You still losing regardless. So they need to do something as far as that as well. Because now, since you don't get your shoe for retail, you may have to go out and pay resale for the shoe. And who gonna cover that? Back to the video. When I hit the Travis Scott fragment once, I was nervous that entire time. Because it was a cut like my boy Scrunch. He hit a 12.5 on the fragment lows. He never got his shoe. never got a shoe. And you gotta remember, like, some of these people delivering these sneakers and stuff, they know what time it is. They just regular people like us. They buy shoes. They on sneakers app. They know what shoes is dropping. And I'm not saying every delivery person is a bad person. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to put that narrative out there, but it is some people, and it's like that in every field. It's like that in every profession. You got good people in certain professions, and then you got people who do things, you know, the dirty way in certain professions. That goes across the board. And a lot of people lost out on them Off-White lot 1 through 50. A lot of people lost out on them Travis Scotts. And what the thing is with the Off-White, they were doing them like every day or every other day. So it's just like you got thousands of Off-Whites just out and about. Of course something is gonna happen, man. And I'm glad something like this is happening, because it's gonna start putting a target on these companies to making sure that they are doing what they are supposed to do. I'm not sure if you can put cameras in these delivery trucks. I'm not sure what you can do. I don't work for none of these companies. Anybody who do work for like UPS, FedEx, Ship, whatever the case may be, like, do y'all have a certain protocol? Have y'all been having meetings? Because not too long ago, it was an article going on that they found a truck full of like either shoes or like empty boxes. It was like in like a ditch or somewhere. I should have reported on that as well, but it was like a truck somewhere in the United States, and it just had boxes and boxes of people packages that never got delivered. Like, this is an issue going on. Again, we used to get to the point where we got that got 'em screen, or we got that confirmation with that tracking. We used to be able to sleep like a baby, just waiting 2 to 3 days for our packages to get here. But now you literally got to check every day. Okay, my package moved from Memphis, you know, now it's in Chicago. Okay, it's in Chicago. Now, you know, it's about to come to my... So it's just like you literally got to track it down. We get nervous now when we don't see our package move for 2 days. We automatically assume that, man, hey, bro, somebody stole my package. Man, it's crazy. It's like we cannot win in sneakers now. It used to be, man, it was tough to get the dub on Sneakers app. Once you get the dub on Sneakers app, you got to pray. You got to pray that it leaves the warehouse. Once they leave the warehouse, it goes to its next destination. Hopefully it gets scanned. Then it goes to the next destination. Hopefully it gets scanned. Then once it gets scanned and it's out for delivery, then we got to hope that it get delivered to our porch. And then once it get delivered to our porch, we got to hope and pray that we at home to be able to grab it before a porch snatcher take the package. It's like we can't win in sneakers. I don't know if this happens in, you know, art, cars, Pokemon, wrestling figures, Star Wars figures. I'm not sure if this stuff goes on anywhere else but in sneakers. It's just chaos everywhere. Like Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness. It's just chaos. I know some members of the Army like to recommend, if you do live in like an area where you got people who be stealing packages, or you just don't trust, you know, these delivery drivers. And again, I don't want it to seem like every delivery driver is bad. The delivery drivers that I have here that deliver my packages, A1, I know them. We always speak. You know, when I'm not home, if they ring the bell, you know, they either take it somewhere else for me to pick it up. They just know how I operate. So again, not all delivery drivers are bad. That's another network that y'all may have to do personally. But a lot of other members of the Army say, hey man, instead of just having the packages delivered to your crib, have them sent to like a FedEx location, or have them sent to like a UPS location. That way you can actually go in and pick up the package. It's just you gotta hope that it actually make it to those destinations in order for you to pick them up. I mean, let me know how y'all feel about this article with Lasership. They actually had a video as well that you can actually watch and, you know, hear more news. I just read what they wrote. So, Army, this is a major issue that a lot of people are experiencing, whether it's sneakers or whether it's other items. And I just hope that Nike gets on top of it. So again, Army, comment down below what y'all think Nike should do regarding this issue. Because it's going to get to a point where Nike going to get tired of hearing everybody complaining, and they're going to get tired of refunding everybody their money because they losing money to these companies. So comment down below any advice you give to any members of the Army who have to use Lasership. If you have used them, if you had a good experience with them, if you had a bad experience with them, it's y'all time to talk. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. It's night 2 of Wrestlemania. Let me get this video up. You got your boy Unbreakable. Hit me up if y'all need the merch or the Playoff 12 size 7. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army says strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. He's old stuff, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy looking like 2 laughs. 2 less cause your ass taking nail.